Hey, hello everyone. So what we're doing with Ming Herb is that we're trying to make the different kits of formulas that are helpful for certain issues that a lot of people face. So this video is about your gut, about digestion in general, right? So there are a lot of people having problem with the gut, bloating, gas, and cramp, pain, and just a lack of appetite in general. Because when the gut is bloated, you don't feel like you want to eat. So, what I have been recommending for my clients, in the past years, is a combination of the colon cleanse, digest aid, pancreas health, and the liver blood. And these four formulas, when you're combining them, seem to work relatively well. Um, so the pancreas health formula helps with the digestion of carbs. So carbs could mean sugar, uh, any kind of grains and nuts and seeds that would fall into the carb category, and and vegetables, because vegetables are actually quite sugary. So and a lot of so it's important. Well, a lot of the vegetarians and vegans have a tendency to eat a lot of carbs, and then when you overwhelm your pancreas ability to process the carbs, then you create a burden, and then and sometimes you have undigested um, food stuff in your small intestine. So and then that will create fermentation, you know, putrefaction, and then you have some gassing and bloating issues. So to have the pancreas strong, will help with that process. And so it's like on the same side, the liver is very important in the whole digestion process, right? So when we go back to the beginning of these formulas, what they do in combination is to help your digestion to become stronger. So the liver is a very important organ for digestion, not only because it makes bile and doing all these things, but then it also support the other. It supports the pancreas and the spleen and your stomach at some level in this whole process. It's kind of like a team. You cannot see them working separately, all by themselves. So the stomach has herbs in it to help your stomach to function better and to be stronger in general. So a lot of people who have weak stomach, then when you eat, the food is not digested properly, especially if you don't chew long enough or well enough. Then the food will become too big in the stomach, and the stomach have to work harder. And especially for people that are older, then the stomach would become even weaker, has less hydrochloric acid, and a lot of digestion is connected to stress. And that is like one of the big issues. So besides using the herbs, I would not eat while watching TV or reading an article on the phone or on a computer, or like to work and doing other things. So when you eat, focus on eating, and then be aware of your food, of your chewing, and of drinking enough water while you're eating, and then eat when your body's relaxed. You know, Even when you're hungry, Um, and if you just had a stressful morning or stressful day, sit down, you take a few deep breaths, or doing whatever that you do to help your body to become more relaxed. And then from the relaxed state, you will step into a meal, right? In the restaurant, you can order the food, sit quietly, breathe and relax versus like looking at your phone while you're stressed, and then you put the phone down and gobble all the food without even thinking about or tasting the food. So when you do that, then your gut, your stomach, and the intestines are not so prepared, because when you are stressed, all the sphincters become more uptight, and then your intestines don't function properly. The villi don't move in a natural way. It becomes a little bit stagnant and stutters. Then you don't absorb the nutrient as well. So so this so this kit um, of these four formulas, will help your gut to be healthier and stronger, you know, and hopefully if you use them long enough, it'll help you to resolve issues like bloating and gas and indigestion and all that stuff.